Indeed, lads, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I got for you guys the 4-2-3-1 custom tactics and player instructions for you guys. If you haven't seen my recent formation videos, go ahead and check them out after this video. Let's get into this one. This is a very balanced formation, as we all know, and I believe anybody, in my opinion, can use this formation with the tactics and instructions that I will give you guys right now. Let's get into it. Alright, so today we're going to be focusing on the 4-2-3-1 formation only, so let's hop into it. Defensive style, balanced, with 35, 60 depth. Now, I've been using this for every single formation I use, whether it's the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, the 4-2-2-2, anything like that. These are always the same. 35 width, 60 depth. You could change this to 50 or 60, or the width 35 to 40. Anywhere in between 40 and 35 works very well. 60 to 50, very balanced, as you guys see. Let's hop right into the offensive side. Now, the build up play I always have on balance. I never change this. It works well. The build up is really all up to you and how the formation is formatted. As you guys will see in this video here, this is how you should play out the back. So in the balanced build up play, as I said, it really depends on what formation you are running. In this formation, the 4-2-3-1, there's triangles everywhere, especially here with the right back, right center back, and right center defensive mid. As you just saw, that is how you're going to build up. You have that on the opposite side as well, with the left back, left center back, and left center defensive mid, and that is how you will build up to create your chances to go forward and eventually score some goals. Use those triangles. Moving on to the chance creation, possession, guys, is what I have on. You guys probably have never seen this before, never even tried it. Well, I'm using it because I've realized something that really works with possession on it. No, it does not mean your players do not run, they just stand still. As you will see in the clips here, I'm going to give you guys some more insight on what possession really does for your team in game. For the simplest reasons is why I have the possession tactic on. In this moment, Depay pulls his run to check in rather than make a run inside the 18 for a pointless run. And that is why I think this possession tactic really works. Your players show themselves more. But this does not mean that your players do not make runs in behind and try and create. As you can see here, I win the ball, my players are bolting in behind, making those darting runs. They still do attack, but I feel like the possession tactic has them show more when you need them. The offensive width, make sure this is on 40 because the outside attacking mids, your lamb and rams, I guess you can call them, they need to be tucked in the attacking third. That way they're not just sitting outside giving you no support. So with the 40 width, they tuck in, give you more options up in the top of the box area. Players in box, I keep on 5, very balanced. Corner kicks, I put them on 1. You need to have this on 1 so you can perform what I'm about to show you right now. Take a look. Your corner kicks must be set on 1 so you can perform this set play, as you guys see here. A whip into the back post and a finish. If you don't know how to do this, check out my recent video on my channel. I put a tutorial on how to do this set play. Free kicks 1, that's personal preference, up to you. I do not want to get countered. I don't shoot free kicks, so I keep it on 1. Moving on to the player instructions, starting off with your lone striker. He should be set on stay central and come back on defense only. Do not touch the attacking runs. I advise you do not put on getting behind, because being that there's one striker only, if he does make a run in behind and it doesn't work out, you don't play him the ball, you have no striker there. I recommend getting behind with the 2-striker formation, but in this case, do not have it on. Put it on mixed. You don't need target man, you don't need false 9 in this situation. Mixed attack works well. Moving on to attacking mid now, guys. These two guys here, they end up interchanging. You'll see in some clips I'll show you in a bit. On your center attacking mid, have them on comeback on defense as well, just like the striker. That way we can have a good defensive shape when we are defending. I also have him on stay on the edge of box for a cross. This is so he doesn't run into the box for any crosses, or anytime I'm possessing on top of the box. I want him to be an option for me at all times at that top of the box area. In this clip here, you're going to see how the striker and center attacking mid interchange. As you can see, Depay checks in, Mars takes the space in behind with his run. So I do recommend getting a striker like center attacking mid who can finish and has quality in the ball. Mars is good enough because your center attacking mid will interchange and get opportunities in front of net. He will not just be sitting in the midfield. As you can see, once again, they interchange. Mars became the striker, Depay became the center attacking mid, and we get a shot on goal. Moving on to the outside attacking mids, your lambs and rams. They should be set on come back on defense and get into box for cross. Come back on defense, obviously, because we want that defensive shape, but get into box for cross is crucial, as it is with any attacking mid on the outside. That way they can cut in and not just chill outside and not support you. You'll see in some clips here how they really tuck in with this get into box for cross set on them. The get into box for cross instruction on your outside attacking mids definitely does more than what it says. As you can see here, Phil Foden cuts inside to the midfield, and I believe that is because of the instruction. It gives you more support in the attacking third rather than them just hanging out on the outside attacking mid side of the 18s when you're trying to score a goal. Again here, Foden receiving the ball, give me another option in the midfield to support and go to goal and eventually score a goal. Moving on to your center defensive mids, both of them should be set on stay back while attacking and cover center. I took off the cut passing lanes instruction because I felt like my center defensive mids were getting caught in between. Sometimes they weren't intercepting, so I keep it on balance. I haven't tried man mark, but it's working well with balanced on both of these guys. But these guys here are really there to defend and also dictate the game. They're both on stay back while attacking, so they'll be sitting right in front of your center backs all game, distributing the balls. That's why I have De Bruyne and De Jong. I recommend you get good passers, good dribblers, box-to-box midfielders here who can go forward and back. They are on stay back while attacking, but they will be pushing up in the attacking third, give you those options as sort of relief pass backwards to them to really dictate the game in the attacking third. Your center defense mids should be dictating the game. As you can see, you're into De Bruyne, back out wide, back into De Bruyne, into De Jong, and eventually back to De Bruyne. These guys should be dictating the game, control the tempo, eventually find that gap or that opening to slip the pass into your attacking mid or your striker to create opportunities. And on the defensive side, just run around with them, don't pull out center backs. Moving on to the back four, center backs do not touch, outside backs stay back while attacking, and overlap. I have it on overlap, that way if they do decide to go forward, when I trigger them to, they make an overlapping run rather than any other type of run, an inverted run. I'd rather have the overlapping, give me some width if I do need them in the attack. Goalkeeper, I have not touched. Balance. I don't even think these really work, but personal preference, up to you. If you want to change these, go ahead and do so. But guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to check out other formation videos that I have, check out my channel. I have the 4-2-2-2, 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, and the 4-4-2 second variation formations as well for you guys. Check those out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Other than that, take care, guys.